Hi, I'm Mitchell Page, and I'm studying exercise nutrition and health first year at the University of Salford. And one of the aims of this presentation is to outline my personal development plan, which I've recently completed, and it shows the outcomes of 6 different tests that I've taken, which show my traits, and I will link these traits with the role that I've chosen, which is an exercise specialist. Some of the contents of this presentation will include me comparing myself to the role I've chosen of an exercise specialist, pointing out strengths and weaknesses and what things I can actually look to develop and change to meet the job role I've chosen. And one of the other sections will be about more in depth about things I can develop and progress over the years. And as I've said, the job role I've chosen is an exercise specialist, and one of the main reasons I've chosen this job role is because I've always had a very strong passion for fitness and exercise and health in myself, and over the years I've developed a strong passion to want to help others achieve a goal, because some people are struggling to find the motivation and don't know how to go about becoming more healthy and have a more active lifestyle. So in my personal profile, I've done 6 different tests. So for the test number 1, it was the learning style test, and my outcome for that was my learning style was that of a theorist. And some of the positives of this are that I ask good questions, and I'm able to probe people and get the right information I need out of them. And I have discipline in areas of the workplace, which means I stick to procedures and stuff that are required as an exercise specialist. Some of the negatives of this, though, however, would be that some of my on-the-spot decision-making, such as changing a client's workout session because of an injury or some discomfort with a specific exercise, might be slow because I would think about it too much and try to find the best solutions as quick as possible, but sometimes it's not that fast and it'll waste time, and this could lead to upsetting clients. And for the second test that I have done, it was the personality test, and my results showed that I had a sanguine personality. And some of the positive traits of this personality is that I have a very cheery and happy personality and atmosphere about myself, and I have very strong characteristics and strong emotions that I show, such as being sincere, honest, and enthusiastic, which is all very good for motivating and pushing people on to completing and achieving the goals that they want to achieve. But however, there are some of the negatives of this personality trait is that I can talk too much because of my cheery and bubbly personality, which could lead to time wasting during sessions, and that some decisions I do make might be emotionally driven, which isn't for the best interest for myself or for the client. And the third test is the leadership test, and my results of that were a participative leader. Some of the positives from that are that I'm very good at working in teams and involving other people in group sessions and work, and that when in groups I have good decision making and I like to delegate between other people. This could obviously lead to more time wasting in the workplace as an exercise specialist, and time is very precious in this industry. And I also have to be able to have confidence in the ability to work individually, as in this job role as an exercise specialist. Most of the time I'll be working one-on-one with clients. And for the team role test, my outcome for that was a completer finisher. I have very good time management skills. I make sure things are done on time. I have a very strong attention to detail when it comes to researching and looking for information that's required to come up with a decision. So I don't overlook anything, and I ensure tasks are completed to a very high standard all the time, almost to a perfectionist standard. But again, of course, this also leads to me needing to be able to have confidence to work alone and by myself. And if it is involving team decisions, delegating between groups of people can take a long time. The fifth test I've done is the intelligence test, and my results were that of a bodily kinesthetic type of intelligence, which means I'm good at conveying certain information to groups of people through body motions, and that I have very strong hand-eye coordination, and both of these are quite good traits to have for an exercise specialist role, as you'll need to do a lot of physical demonstrations towards clients so they can understand specific actions and movements for exercises, and it allows them to know how to do them properly and safely. And for the last test I've completed on my personal profile is the emotional intelligence, and I've scored a very high emotional intelligence score. I have very strong emotions towards people, towards people's stories, towards their feelings, and so I have very strong sympathy, and I'm very good at motivating people. I'm good at listening and paying attention when it involves high levels of emotion, and I'm very good at reading people and analyzing people based off of some information that I'm able to probe and ask out of them, which of course is very essential and very, very good for my job role as an exercise specialist, because being able to read a person and see what their strengths and weaknesses are and what their aspects are is also very important to planning out a good exercise plan and a potentially a nutrition plan. And some of the role requirements that I need for becoming an exercise specialist would be to have excellent communication skills, which I personally have due to a lot of having a sanguine personality shows that I have very strong emotional and communication skills, which I can convey through the client. However, I don't have much experience applying this information to people. Good teamwork and individual work, and as I said, I have the trait and ability to do both. It's just the confidence I need to work on individually to be able to deliver and display sessions and information towards clients. My current knowledge of physical activity and nutrition isn't at a level 4 standard or a level 2 standard as of yet. However, this will apply it's very essential towards my role, so I just need to continue working on that. Also, on top of that, I'll have to gain an exercise instructor's level 4 qualification and a first aid qualification, and I'll be doing this through the university as well. I have to be able to have good time management skills and good motivational techniques, so I can plan around specific time I have with clients, ensure that I can fit a session into the time that they have available and myself. And obviously motivation is essential, which I believe I have good motivational techniques and skills. However, I don't know any specific ones. It comes naturally to me. And some areas that I need to work on to develop would be my communication skills, individual communication skills and self-confidence in delivering information to people, learning proper revision techniques, as I've said before, being able to achieve the highest possible grade for my university degree, which will allow me to have my level 4 qualification as a exercise specialist. Gain experience over time through the course of my degree, so when I finish university and apply to this job position, I'll have a background of experience and references to look back on, and it'll make my CV look really strong. That's my presentation. Thank you for listening, and goodbye.